Yeah, we're up to the last boss, man.
This is it.
This is it.
All right.
This is it.
All right. We gotta get our best material for this because this is.
Oh, we need to talk about fucking J Station harassing dead people the day that they die.
Maybe we should focus on the game for this because this is like the last boss.
Yeah, this is the end of an era.
I can't waste our J Station material on this.
J Station material. Yes, our material is so
that,
precious.
that great material that just everyone craves. All right, Jacob, we've got to focus on the boss here. This is end of the era. We have no time to talk about random Twitter stuff. I
thought that's all our podcast was.
No,
this is
not,
serious.
It's not a vehicle for you to talk about your Twitter stuff, actually, but it has become so in time.
This is the end of the era.
Yeah, I haven't been that talkative because I've been focusing on how I'm gonna do this. Because
what are the mechanics for this? I don't really understand.
Well, he shoots these green one.
Oh, you just gotta fire it back at him.
You gotta fire it back, but only the green ones.
Oh, well, the purple ones will kill you.
Yeah.
Right. I see.
So he's
Oh, dang.
the hitboxes are less than generous.
Yeah, they are suspicious. Let's just put it that way.
But yeah, I burnt his house. Burnt his house down. Now he may.
Bringing down the house like Steve Martin and Queen Latifah.
That's a quality reference, dude.
I'm fighting against a control scheme, hitboxes, and just level design that baffles the mind.
Yeah, these hitboxes are, they're interesting. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, how close you can actually get to these bolts is dubious, I will say. I think they definitely made this game ridiculously hard because of the only being like 25 levels.
Yeah. Well, they have to appease, because I don't know. There's a whole contingent of gamers out there who think games are not hard enough, and like people are like sort of reminiscing about the old days when games were like.
Back then, they were just they made them really hard because they were really expensive. So like you don't want to just cruise through one.
Well, you were battling against the game design in those old games, like not just the what they created. It's like it was beyond that. You were fighting against technology itself. But the games are too well made these days, so I guess they had to make it bullshit in some way.
Yeah, there's nothing. When I'm playing Uncharted, I'm not going, that was bullshit.
I mean, people still do that. I went around this like in one of the earlier episodes, but I mean, there are still there is a certain type of deluded person who I do know, who like, you could give them like the most well designed, soundly designed game, and they will still blame everything in the mechanics. I mean, now, I've played enough League of Legends to know that people like just blame the fuck out of anything.
This is telling in itself because I'm starting to piece together who this might be from these things.
No, you don't know this guy, but you don't know him. It's some person I met on League of Legends. He's a certain type of someone. It's funny because he's a nice guy, but when you put him in the game, he just transforms into something else. he just becomes like
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Noob.
Yeah, he just turns into the biggest salt factory. Like, you gotta get better at blaming the game for this type of thing.
Well, I think it's when this orb is directly ahead, it completely limits my options in terms of how much dodging.
Oh my god, that wasn't even close.
Yeah, it's pretty heinous.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cortez is just...
Is he shit talking you? I don't know how the audio... Oh, of course. That makes it even worse.
He's just... All he says is, darn you, Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, okay. It's not like Shao Kahn in Mortal Kombat.
Oh, man. Shao Kahn.
That was
a boss.
Yeah, that was damaging.
Did we ever finish that?
With great difficulty. And,
I remember
a very damaged self-esteem.
Yeah,
Let's just put it that way.
Shao Kahn just absolutely ripped us to shreds.
He kills you repeatedly and then makes fun of you.
Yeah, kills you and then rubs it in.
It's not for the light-hearted.
No.
Don't you mean faint-hearted? Light-hearted's a different thing.
Oh yeah, sorry, that's what you know what I mean.
Man, coming hard with them corrections.
Yeah, he coming at me, dude. You coming at me like Shao Kahn came at us. pretty much anything good you have is negated by the fact that you own like the Spice Girls or something.
Yeah.
I don't own any of the Spice Girls yet.
Well, you own something like that. There's something like that in your collection. I've seen it.
I've got the
That's-
heavy metal score for I've got the heavy metal movie score on CD.
That's kind of cool.
It's trashy, but it's cool.
Yeah.
So,
Like Sammy Hagar.
I do need to be talking while we play this.
No, I understand why you're concentrating. I mean, this guy's really giving it to you.
I'm on my last life, so I'm gonna have to start all over again. Anyway,
Well, yeah, you start on this level, then, don't you?
yeah.
Okay. Alright, eventually you play this enough, we'll eventually give you some good banter material.
Yeah.
It's been pretty bad so far.
Yeah, you shake your fist. I'm gonna get you.
Bald,
I'm gonna get you.
bald motherfucker. He's just angry about his receding hairline.
No, it's all the testosterone. Because the postmodernists ruin society. Oh.
Now I
Mum-
remember what the trashiest CD in my collection is. Sister Act 2, Back in the Habit.
I do not know what that is, Jacob. You just have a knack of finding the most weird stuff. But Jordan Peterson, he's still got most of his hair though, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Maybe
I just wanted to bust out the voice because I feel like I do it better than you.
Yeah, no, my.
But his daughter keeps eating so much meat.
Well, his fans are getting on that. Yeah, she's a huge grifter. Yeah, because she's like
Aren't
she
they
has,
all just grifting their own thing?
yeah. Well, see, the thing is, Peterson is like he does have. He's different to Sam Harris, because Sam Harris actually is like he's never actually published any academic or any serious academic work. Like Peterson actually does have some sort of credentials in psychology, but everything outside of that is just a complete grift. Like it's pretty impressive. So, oh, here we go. Here we go.
Can I do it?
Oh!
Dude, that's what you get when you diss the intellectual dark web superstar, Jordan Peterson. You sent me Peterson Wave, and it was not great.
Yeah. It's just his.
his shitty like motivational
Yeah.
speech quotes over like it wasn't even over vaporwave. It was
Like,
over,
Neighbor Wave was better than that.
Dude, Simpson Wave is like actually no. The thing with a lot of these new waves is it isn't actually vaporwave. It's just like
It's
you
just
know.
a sonic aesthetic. that
Yeah,
they
it's- yeah, it's
apply.
just-
It's a commercialized version of what.
Yeah, because
maybe-
actual vaporwave is much different, like musically, to what you know. Gotta have standards on this. You can't just be calling anything vaporwave.
Damn.
Because
Like-
vaporwave does have its own, you know, style.
There's a sensibility.
Like,
Yeah, exactly.
Vaporwave was like one of the last great Vaporwave releases I heard was this Kmart album, which was just like cobbled together from old Kmart tapes.
Well, yeah, there was someone that
Son of a bitch.
there was a guy that came out and released a bunch of their old CDs from like the 1990s, and then
Like somebody uploaded the tapes.
yeah, someone uploaded the tapes.
to archive.org or whatever. And it's like I'm listening to this,
Get
it's
your
just like
context.
this sounds so melancholy and sad.
Yeah, I know, right? It does have that that feel to it.
Gonna fight you on a blimp, bitch. That's what happens. Come on. I will beat you. Oh, yes.
You've got to wreck him like
Yeah, should we-
Eminem did to Machine Gun Kelly on that kill shot.
I did not listen to that, to be honest. Have you listened to it, John?
I've heard it, but I haven't like sat down and listened to it. I heard it while I was in the booth doing a bunch of VO. So why my voice
It's
isn't
funny how it
exactly
became such a huge story. Like two guys writing poetry to each other. That's what it is. Like over a beat. I've never understood. Like,
Well, the thing is, like, rap battles have like a history of like Duke Ellington back in the day had cutting contests with other jazz pianists.
Yeah.
And that evolved into the modern rap battle.
that's fair. I
And it's
guess.
like that, there's a sense of like
Well, yeah,
artistic
jazz music
lineage.
does have like masculine quality to it. Like, you know,
Like people piano fighting. Like
piano fight.
there's an actual Warren Zevon song about that thing. There's like piano fighters.
I mean, I get the like. I don't know. I get the tradition behind rap battles, but this is kind of different. This is two really rich guys, like. You know what I mean? It kind of. Oh, here we go. Okay,
Alright.
let's shut up and actually let's.
Let's focus up because this is
Here we go. Oh, down he goes.
Yeah.
it's over.
I don't
That
know.
was so underwhelming.
That's
we were too
it.
busy talking about rap battles.
That's it. Isn't it like? Oh, here we go. Here's a cutscene.
Yeah.
I can't hear. Jonathan's the only one with the audio now.
Finally got my girl.
We did it. There was no one to steal our girl.
Look, I appreciate that a man like Crash doesn't feel self-conscious dating somebody who's just incredibly much taller.
Respect to him for that
he
one.
woke. He woke like that.
So, Jonathan, I think you should deliver a post Crash Bandicoot monologue.
Post Crash. Look, we've been through a lot. Doing Crash Bandicoot. We've taken
This
on
is a
number of
milestone for our
subjects.
channel.
Jacob, this is his monologue. There's a
Yeah.
reason it's called a monologue.
Oh.
Let the man talk.
I think that this is just so indicative of what we're about. We talk about things that we care about very deeply, and Jacob interrupts. And that's something that we can always count on. Yeah,
You getting emotional?
I'm just getting emotional thinking about saying, well, this is probably the
It's an end of an era.
yeah, because of all the projects that I've taken on in my time, I think this one is like the most consistent.
Yeah, that's true.
I've spent more time playing Crash Bandicoot for the internet than any project that I've ever done. Really, when I think about it in terms of like span across time.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like it's both humbling and also very depressing. This is the thing that I've stuck to of anything. Usually I get an idea and I'm like, oh, that'd be really great, and then I'll hit one obstacle. And
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, gonna shelve that for now. 3 years later, I'll think about it again. Meanwhile, this, I'm just like, nah, I'm gonna do it.
You really powered through this.
Yeah.
And it was all, I mean, Jonathan does all the editing. Me and Jacob do basically nothing. I mean, we just turn up and we just rant about random shit, and then I go home and he goes back to his room. Jonathan's the one that actually does all the editing, and I mean, we should be upfront. These episodes are highly edited.
Like, there's so much rant
There's
about
so
pointless.
much dumb tangents that get like cut out.
The public need to be protected.
Yeah, I think people need to be protected from our stupidity.
And our
Yeah.
hot takes that nobody asked for.
Yeah.
There's definitely some hot takes that were left cooling on the cutting room floor. And there were
Sent into the abyss
they
where they
needed to
belong.
be. Thanks for watching our very first series. of
Smash
Let's
that
Plays.
like button until it needs a restraining order.
Oh my god, that sounds aggressive. Possibly don't do that. Lightly tap it.
Yeah, gently
Tap that bell.
gently caress it. That would be nice.
See, gently caressing it sounds weird.
Well, we all about being weird on this channel.
I think that's true. Like and subscribe so that we can keep making these. We very much enjoyed playing Crash Bandicoot with you.